Hello, hello, hello everyone. Today we will be working on a new area in my village, and a lot has happened in the past 2 weeks that I have not made a video in. One, the main reason was I went on vacation down to some family, and that took about a whole week, so I didn't record anything then, and I meant to put out a video beforehand, but I didn't get the chance to because I had about 2 tests the day that we got off on break, and after that I just really sat back and relaxed. I didn't really play Minecraft too much, but one thing you will notice is that I've changed my skin, and this is the skin I will be keeping because I am mostly Irish, and I found a leprechaun suit. Like, what happened is I went on to Skindex, and I found a leprechaun, and then I found a face design of a beard, and well, that face design, and I put it black face with the same color of my eyes. Not black face, black hair instead of the blonde hair that I found. But yeah, I changed that. So let's get started on the building. What I did was I went ahead and made these two houses because I got carried away. I wanted to know what they looked like. I didn't feel like making it in my test world. So I connected the path from right here. I'm going to go all the way down because what I want to do is I want to make a bridge that goes across this lake here and into the jungle, or connect over to this hills, or just make a bridge. So this is going to be a long line of storage houses, I'm thinking. Maybe not, but they're nice little quaint houses. So I started making them, and I made these two. The dimensions of it is 7 by 7, pretty sure. Yeah, 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so it's 7 by 7, and I'll just start talking while I make this. So I had a 6.5 hour drive down to where my family is in Louisville, and I got to see them, which was nice. We opened presents. Don't have a door. I do have a door on me. We open presents there, but my family, what we do is we have our smaller Christmas, or not smaller Christmas, but we have Christmas before we go down to see the family. So we open presents that day, or the day we got off a break, which is Friday, like 2 weeks ago, or last week or whatever. So we did that. One of the things I got was Adobe Production Premium, or the Adobe Premium Production Package, which is all the Adobe products. Basically, it is Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator, Premiere. I don't even know what the hell that is, and I got it, so ran out of wood. JK. So I think with these videos, I can, once I figure out how to use After Effects and everything, I can make a pretty boss intro, and I think that'll be great, because before I only had Sony Vegas, now I have like all these editing things. So I took immediate advantage of Photoshop, and what I did is, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, is the MessyChest logo. Yes, I went ahead and made that. What it is a bunch of... It is a bunch of random items made into a chest, or a bunch of random items put into a chest, and it's meant to look messy, which it is. It's all random, and some of it's kind of flowing out. So I think that went well, because it really reflects the server name, and it reflects how some people play Minecraft, because most people are unorganized in their chests. But it's really kind of, it's the complete opposite for me, because all my chests are basically organized, and it is completely the opposite of me too, because I'm building these storage houses just for storage, to keep me organized. So completely against how I play Minecraft, but that's besides the point. Oh, lag. So, what happened was, I was making a video the day I got off a break, but what happened was I had extreme lag, and it was like unrecordable, because what happened was I had about 20 FPS, and I was lagging whenever I was recording because I had about 20 FPS, which is it's okay. It's 10 less than the normal amount, but building and talking is a real struggle. But then at some points I dropped down to 1 FPS, and I had about 10 minutes recorded, and it wouldn't have made any sense if I had just posted those 10 minutes, so I had about 10 minutes recorded. And all of a sudden I went down to 1 FPS, and I stopped the recording and went back up to like 80 FPS, or not 80, but 50 FPS. And then I started recording again, but I went back down to 1 FPS, so I was like, what the hell is going on? So I never really figured out what was going on. It must have just been lag in itself, because now I'm recording at 40 FPS. So I guess it was just my computer or something, because my dad upgraded my computer for the Adobe packages, or for the Adobe package, because those need a lot of, because the Adobe package needs good processing system. So now I run Minecraft at like 90 FPS. So yeah, 90 and 100 FPS, which is phenomenal. Okay, so I was making a video. I did make a video, but I wouldn't have had enough time to edit it anyways. So I guess it doesn't really matter. This pathway is not working out in my favor. Oh my god, the shovel. It's insane. So one of the things that I got carried away with was a blaze farm. Charlie, aka Zangvis, he wanted a blaze farm on the server because, well, it makes sense to have a blaze farm because we have no farm. So we made a blaze farm, and I didn't record that because that was just going to take way too long to record. I messed up about 10 times when it came to the... When it came to the redstone and the crusher, I just messed up completely, and that probably took about 3 hours in itself for me just to finish it. I mean, it was a really simple redstone design, but it did not like me at all. Alright. So hopefully after I learn how to use After Effects and all of those nice programs, I can make some pretty awesome videos. And hopefully the intro is going to be insanely amazing. Like, awesome effects and everything. So now we're just putting in the windows, just to make it so it's not completely dark in there and torch dependent. And the back, I think I'm just going to do 2 right there. Kind of have the same theme going. Because, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to go for a different design in each house. It's just... just for storage, and making a different design would take a lot of creativity, which I don't really have at the moment. So yeah, hopefully the intro will be coming soon, but in the past 2 weeks I've done an unbelievable amount of work. Well, I mean, recording wise. Or, I mean, for not recording, I guess. So there's that house done, and I'm going to be doing that all the way down. Well, I guess one more house here and 1 or 2 more houses right here, so 3 more houses, I'd say. So what I went ahead and did was made this house. I figured out that another house will not fit right here, so I can make a skinnier house, which I might do, but I think 1 more house fit here, maybe another house. Maybe another house. Not too sure. But another thing I want to do is switch this door right here, like switch around so I can have a path going off that, so I don't have an awkward path going that way. That would make things easier. And what I did is, that's straight path. I redid or did this path to that one. So I'll finish these houses, and I think it'll look nice, kind of looking downward, down the path. Alright. So, as you guys have seen, I've done a bunch of changes. One of the main changes being this path, and I made this house also, but that'll be another episode, because I haven't filled the inside of it yet. Only stairs. So I'll do that in another episode. But I made that house. I made this whole entire pathway, which is half slab, wooden half slabs with stone brick stairs and stone bricks and redstone lamps with torches under it. And what I want to do is add day-night sensor to it. But that'll be another time. So what I did was I added a whole other path. I got the design, or I got the look of it off of Michael from Mindcrack. I think his is cobblestone and wood though, so I didn't completely copy it, but I really liked how the lamps stick out right here. It's something different. It's not just a gravel path. So I think what we'll do now is check out the Nether Hub. So, or not really the Nether Hub, but check out a few things. One thing that I did do to my Nether Hub thing, so its only pigment won't spawn on it, was I added half slabs to the track. I don't know if I've shown the Nether Hub track yet, but that's the track. So that leads off to Zangvis's place, and then over here is the blaze spawner, which is quite a walk. I'll show that at the end of the video and how that works, but we'll go to spawn here and show you some of the changes. I believe I did show everybody my spawn city, which I'll just do a brief explanation on it. It was one of those things that I got carried away. I made the whole design in creative world, and then I moved it, like, I built it in the survival, like I built the basement and I thought I'll just record it from here. But what happened was that didn't happen. So I changed the pathway to I converted the dark wood to just regular wood with cobblestone on the sides. Made it wider. I think that's what I did. I think I made it wider, or maybe it's the same. Whatever. And then I added I incorporated the chocolate wood somehow. So here's the city. I like walking through it because there's a bridge right here connecting the tower and the main building. And there will be more to come of this city because it's just an empty floor plan. It's three rows, right? 3 high. And this is like 5 or 6 high. So what I did was I made a spiral staircase going along the side of it. And it goes up like 4 or 5 floors. So here's the walkway. I think it's really nice with these fences right here. Really like the look of this bridge across. So that's how that turned out. I'll do a more in-depth thing whenever I work on the city inside the buildings more, and inside this is like my furnished house. So a couch there with a red carpet, a red rug, and then a little cafe eating place. And then one thing that I don't usually see, well, there's that balcony, but one thing I don't usually see is people using gravel for, like, as a symbol of rocks, like in actual cities. Because the rooftops, they have, like, loose rocks, and I thought that would be great if I incorporated that. So that's mine. And what I did for these little parts is I connected chocolate wood and then fence a gate, and then I had the name of the person and the role on the server, so my name, and then I'm the owner. And then what I did is custom message. So place custom message here. I'll show you that on Turd Ferguson's plot, which is right over there. And it worked out nicely because the back of his plot goes to the back of my plot. So, like, no plots are really merging, from what I can tell. Oh, I don't think Juan put that there, but I don't think Juan put that there either. I have a good feeling he didn't, unless he did. He did, that's pretty funny. So here's his place. I think it looks really nice, actually. So staircase and third floor is coming soon. Or like how I used the fences as wood. I mean, the fences as windows. What the fuck am I talking about with wood? Yeah, so this looks really nice. So I did a whole lot of stuff, and that goes down later on, I'm just assuming. So yeah, this is many of the things that... I've showed you guys many of the things that I've done. So I think the last and final thing... Which these things took me hours to do, so I mean, video time would have taken a good couple of episodes. Like that city would have taken a long time. It took me a really long time to get those bricks. Yeah, it just took me a really long time to get those. And inside the spawn place, inside the spawn, I made spherical building. I mean, the sphere on top. I think it looks really, really nice. And then with the lights above, I added fence gate things too. Fence to it. So let's go check out the blaze spawner. I'm not going to cut the recording, because for future reference, if people need to know how to find it. I made the nether track. I made the track to it, but I haven't hooked up the rail line yet. So right now it's just a direct pathway. But I made it so that when you're along the ride, you have a nice little thing. You can look at the nether. Because, well, that's Charlie saying it's this place, and then I have the windows on the side to show that, like, just to make it an interesting ride instead of just plain nether brick. I got the nether brick by mining out the fortress around here. So, in case you're wondering about that. Then I made a design that was a copy of Ethos, but not a direct copy. They had their own twist on it. I used the piston pressure plate design, but the crusher design is different. It has a filter on it for the one-hit people, and then it just has two... And here they come. It just has two pistons coming out. So, hit the button. It does have some flaws to it, but from what I can tell, it works about 90% of the time. I need to turn the filter on. So what I can tell is it works about 90% of the time, and it's not exactly one hit, but it's two hit. So it works out nicely. Just got nice easy 2 blaze rods. So that works. Here's the staircase up to some chests where we stored some stuff when we were building it. That's the blaze spawner in there. I walled it off so that people don't go that way. So if you're coming from Charlie's place, which you shouldn't, but yeah, you shouldn't because I hooked up another rail or whatever. So we've covered a lot of topics today, and I introduced the MessyChest logo, which I think looks great. But I mean, I should think it looks great because I made it. So yeah. In the next video, I'll be talking about the BT meetup, and I'll be working in my village a little bit more because I did go to the BT meetup with Charlie. So until next time, I will see you, or until our next journey. Yeah, I'll start saying journey because I mean the series name is Journey with Jam. So until our next journey, peace.